Okay, so this is China's Qiandao 9 cargo spaceship. Okay, the reason they call it a spaceship is because it's actually in water. This is it bouncing off the top of the firmament. I know you're gonna say, isn't that crazy though, man? But look at it. Doesn't that look like the waves generated from a boat that's skimming across the water? But look at this. We know that they are rebelling right now against the natural world and against God. This is why they take him out of schools. This is why they don't teach about him. If you were to interpret Genesis, this is what we live on, dude. There's waters above the firmament. You can only even get a rainbow inside of a dome. Like, look up the effects of how you can make a rainbow. It only works in a dome. Now, the shocking thing is, this commenter pointed out on that video of China's spaceship, to ship because it's in water, that's not the firmament. That's the ether, the super fluid realm. That's 73.4 miles up. The firmament is about 300 miles up. And the firmament is a crystalline firmament. It's solid. We also see the stars in the firmament through the ether, the super fluid realm. Now, if you get a telescope and you zoom in on planets, this is what you see. You don't see the fancy CGI images that NASA cranks out. You see what looks like lights through water. Dude, and furthermore, I should say, if we are looking at lights through water, and there is a firmament, and we're not on this ball that's spinning around, then it's a lot more likely, if that is true, the natural world is limitless. Everything reproduces infinitely, if there's not something manual intervention, okay? Would it make sense that our realm then also, if microcosm to macrocosm, if our land is actually infinite, if this realm continues on infinitely, if they let us pass the ice wall, we would have a better idea as to how some of these other lands are shaped. However, currently we're not allowed. It's kind of like an out of bounds zone. If you play a video game, you get to the end of the bounds. That's basically what we're in. And within our bounds, we pay taxes and have central banks. But out here, I can tell you, dude, they got advanced technology. This is why the Germans were so interested in going to Antarctica. They knew there was something else going on. Some think there's even actually a breakaway civilization. They think the Mayans were a breakaway civilization. If you look into the story of the Mayans, like, they didn't just die out. Something happened, dude. They went somewhere. They have really interesting stuff carved into stone as well, which has been taken. Many artifacts have been taken. We only know a little fragment of the true Earth history. There's so much we've been lied to about. But imagine this, eh? Scorched wastes. Like, there's all these areas. I'm so stoked to explore these once the freedom is fully restored in this realm, not on this planet. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below and follow for more.